Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, a cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. It's going to be drinking. It's going to be smoking. It's going to be swearing. You've been warned. So look, here I come. In 3, 2, 1. Bang! Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. Welcome. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. You're not about to witness. Look with your very own eyes. The greatest show on earth. The greatest show in the multiverse. Bang! Greatest daggone show, the daggone multiverse. Bang! We have a great show for you today. All right, everybody, I know. Shomari, the market's tanking. I know, it's tanking as I speak to you right now. Bang, bang, look. I want y'all to settle down. Settle down, people. I want y'all to remember something. At this time last year, Bitcoin was at $29,600. Okay. Last time I looked, just before I started this show, we were at 59,000 something. We'll see where we are when we do the top 10, bottom 10 part in the macro market overview. But settle down, everybody. Settle down. We took some losses. We're taking losses as I speak. And look, that's markets. That's the markets. Buyers, sellers. And right now, we've got a lot of sellers. What we call in the markets, weak hands. We've got a lot of weak hands right now out there in the markets. And I'm going to tell you the truth. Shomari, man, why are we going down so bad? I'm going to tell you right now. All right? We have three things. The German government is selling Bitcoin, right? That they seized or something, right? Billions of dollars worth. The American government is also selling Bitcoin right now, right? We read about that, what about last week? Well, we didn't read the story about it, but we talked about it on the channel. And I don't know how this works, but apparently the Mt. Gox, what do you call that? The Mt. Gox resolution or whatever, somehow they're dumping Bitcoin on the market. I don't know how that works. Personally, I thought, well, if it's resolved, you should be buying Bitcoin and giving the people their Bitcoin back. But whatever, but they're dumping. And the other thing is this, guys. I'm going to give you some macro deepness right now. Is that, do you remember when the Fidelity, BlackRock ETFs came out, and the other guys, the other ETFs, there were like 11 of them, right? Grayscale and a few others. Well, when those came out, I think Bitcoin, we were at like 69, right? Upper 69, like 69.7, 69.8. Boom, we got approval then. Boom! Bitcoin shot up to, where'd we go to? Where'd we get to? 76-ish? Did we get that high? I don't remember we got up to 76, but mid-70s, right? But then we got some bad macro data, right? We got some bad macro data. Remember, CPI, American inflation numbers came in. And this is where you have to understand that the crypto market is not just its own thing. Crypto market is a sector of the global market, right? And the crypto is, or distributed ledger technology or digital assets, is a new asset class being introduced into the global markets, right? And so people aren't familiar with it yet. People aren't comfortable with it yet. And personally, if I'm a billionaire investor and I'm already making billions over here, well, I don't need crypto. You see what I'm saying? Those kind of guys aren't like you and me. Like, look, dog, we need our crypto to make the next level of our lives, all right? I mean, I am an investor. My money makes me money, right? I don't have a 9-to-5 job. I'm a currency trader. So I'm already making, living that life, but I want to live it bigger, right? That's why it came down to this crypto shit. All right, crypto's the side hustle. I'm a Forex trader. I've been trading Forex for, about 25 years now. So my money makes me money, right? I don't have a 9-to-5 job. I couldn't get one if I wanted to because I haven't had one for so long. It's just kind of a fucked up thought. But anyway, it's not a fucked up thought because Forex will always be here. But the point being is that, when the Fidelity and BlackRock and those guys came out with their ETFs, a lot of brand new retailers came in as well. Institutions came in, a lot of them, but a lot of retailers also flooded in. and thought, like I told you, which was going to happen was once Fidelity and BlackRock get here, guys, that's going to be a legitimization of the space. Soccer mom and dad, they're going to flood in. They're going to want a piece of this chicken, right? And they did flood in, and they all got a piece of the chicken, except that, right after that halving thing happened, and bang, Bitcoin fell ever since then. I thought it was supposed to go up with that halving thing. Yeah, well, like I told you guys, don't count on that. And so, and here's the results. The reality is that markets are buyers and sellers. And so Bitcoin flew, halving came back. I mean, this has nothing to do with the halving. I'm just saying, except for the miners are kind of selling real cheap because they got to cover their costs. And that's another problem, is that due to the halving, miners have to cover costs and try to still make a profit. They're only getting half the money they used to. And so a lot of them are selling cheap in the OTC market, which doesn't affect price, but when everyone's doing it, it kind of does, I don't know. That's kind of a stretch, but the miners are selling crypto cheap. I'm sure some of them are dumping it cheap on the spot market as well. If I'm a miner, do I make a deal with someone who wants to buy OTC, or do I maybe just dump a little bit on the spot market, which drives down price? Now, I don't know if that's true or not. What I just said about the miners is complete and utter speculation. But I can totally see that occurring. You know what I mean? That's not some far-stretched thing. If I got to pay the electric bills to keep these mining rigs going, all right, I'll dump a little Bitcoin cheap on the market to keep the lights on in my mining operation, right? And so, like I said, there's no proof of that, but just come on, you don't think that's happening to some of the smaller miners? And so these are the dilemmas. And well, why do you keep talking about Bitcoin? Well, because when Bitcoin goes up, everything goes up. When Bitcoin goes down, everything goes down. I've been reading about Chainlink and a few other things lately. Why would they be down today? Why would Chainlink be down today when 2 days ago I just read to you that they got a new onboarding with ChainSwap? Why would IOTA be down today when 2 days ago I read to you that IOTA just acquired a fucking brand new deal, onboarding with the UK and the European Union government contract to help with their trade, right? Because Brexit, and so now you gotta make it smooth like that now because UK is not part of European Union anymore, and so why would they go down? Yeah, because that's just how this market is. When Bitcoin goes up, everything goes up. When Bitcoin goes down, everything. And I want to tell you something. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about. Oh, right. And so this is. Sorry, I didn't finish the story about the BlackRock ETFs. So a lot of retailers got in once they saw Fidelity was offering the ETF. BlackRock was offering it. Well, that gave legitimization. And unfortunately, a lot of them, so when they got in, we were at like what, 68, 69 on the Bitcoin. Everyone started piling in, drove the price up. Yeah, but then we got bad CPI numbers out of America for the past 4 months, which took a lot of institutional money out of the market, of the crypto market, and particularly the Bitcoin ETF market. Well, when that happened, that drove the price of Bitcoin down, right? More sellers than buyers. And when that happened, soccer mom and dad got scared, right? And so a lot of them got in after the $69,000 mark. So, they got in the 70s and shit. And so when Bitcoin went down, we've been down here till what? Right? All the way down here to 62,000. Yeah, people are freaking out. And so this last run up that we had last weekend, that's when a lot of people got in at break even, the early people. Right. And then they just bounced. So I think that's what we're seeing the downturn today is just a lot of scared weak hands, a lot of people who've prices reached, right? The 63,000 level is about where they got in at. And they're just happy to break even and get the fuck out of here. And like I said, I think the miners as well. The miners are selling Bitcoin cheap to cover the cost of their electricity. They got to make money somehow. And so, but look, don't be worried. Don't be worried. These are just market fluctuations, but the fundamentals of Bitcoin are strong. All right? It's a store value, like a digital brick of gold. And there's nothing different about, well, the price of Bitcoin's down, Shomari. Yeah, but you have to look at it properly in that, well, nothing changed from yesterday to today. Right? What changed in Bitcoin from yesterday to today? Yeah, well, nothing. Well, if nothing changed, that means it's just people selling. Yeah, just to take some profits and weak-handing and being scared and just getting out of the markets. What we need are institutional investors to arrive. I told you there is a tsunami of money coming to this space one day. A tsunami of it. Right? The distributed ledger technology space is a valid asset class. First of all, the tokens are an asset class, but forget the token part and think about the blockchain itself. Right? Well, these blockchains are being used by governments, by corporations, by banking, financial institutions. They're starting. Right? IOTA, I read to you, well, I just talked to you about it, the EU-UK trade stuff. Right? They're actually being used for the way they were supposed to be used, fulfilling their use cases. Right? Which makes these viable companies. These are successful companies, right? We're focused on the token, the price of the token, because that's how we make money. Well, it's the same as when you're focused on stock because you own Tesla shares. Yeah, well, you got to understand what the company is doing, right? And it's the same. You might own Solana. All right, well, what's the company doing? Right? And so these companies are doing great. Solana's about to get an ETF made out of it. Well, at least there's a few applications. We'll see about that. We'll see about all that, whether it gets approved or not. But they sure put in some applications, right? And so what I'm saying to you is this is the time where you want to accumulate more. If you're new to this channel or something, or you're a new market person, these are the times where you accumulate more because things are on sale. Right? It's like going to a store. When you go to the store, I like a T-bone steak. That's my favorite cut of beef. Well, the ribs are my favorite, but just in terms of something easy to cook at home, I can just put on a grill or on and eat it quickly. It takes me 10 minutes to cook that little fucker, right? So T-bone steak, and it's juicy and tender. Yeah, well, my T-bones usually, about $10 a piece. Yeah, well, if I go to the store and it's like half off, 2 for $10, well, of course I'm going to buy 2. Right? And you have to think of crypto the same way. Like, if you own, IOTA, Chainlink, whatever you own, yeah, today it's cheaper. Yeah, we'll buy more of it. Right? If I go to the store and it's 2 for $10 for a T-bone steak, well, fuck it. I'm not just going to buy 2. I'll probably buy 4 because I probably am not going to see these prices potentially ever again. And that's what you have to think about the crypto market. Well, any market. I mean, if you're in stocks, you should know this already too. But crypto people are a little new to investing, so I'm breaking this down to a child. When the market is down, that's when you buy. Millionaires are made when the market is down. Millionaires are selling and cashing in their millions when the markets are up. And you make the millions down here. Right? It's like a basketball player like Michael Jordan. Yeah, you see the greatness up here, but it's down here when he became great, right? Like, it's the thousands of hours in the gym, shooting and shooting and shooting and shooting, the ugly work that made Michael Jordan, right? It's the hours in the gym, bang, bang, taking the same shot a fucking 100 times. And then just moving 2 feet over and taking that shot now 100 times. Right? That's what we're in now. We're in the gym. The red candles. We're in the blood red. Yeah, we're just taking shots now. Bang, accumulating. Bang, accumulating. Bang, accumulating. Bang, accumulating more. Bang, more. Practice my crossover. Whoa, whoa. Practice my 3-point. Right, we're in that. This is the ugly part. Yes. But when green candles come, well, we've already accumulated, haven't we? We bought the dips. And that's something. You have to buy these dips. Because when we come back, bang, you're an instant profit. Yeah, and that's like when you see Michael Jordan, well, not anymore, but where you see LeBron right now, like just bang, dunking on a motherfucker. Right. That's because all the ugly work he did. That's how he gets to dunk on that bitch ass motherfucker right there. Because he practiced more than that fucker. Right? Look, bang on him. And that's what you are. You're practicing now. Accumulate. So that when we have a green market, a risk-on market, now you shine. Man, how is he so great? Right? Oh my gosh, how's his portfolio so big? He accumulated. How's LeBron so great? Because he practices. You see what I'm saying? We're in practice right now. We're in the gym. Accumulate. Do your work. Build that portfolio big. Bang! Build it strong. Bang! And fill it with revenue-generating product. You remember I used to tell you guys back in the days. Let me tell you something. Now's not the time. Now's not the time to be discouraged. And I know what a lot of you are hearing right now. It's been years. You're in crypto now. Right, let me tell you something. You're like Noah. You're like Noah. You know Noah from the Bible? You're just like Noah. How am I like Noah? Well, you know crypto's going to make money, right? You know this is going to be a thing, don't you? It's a new digital asset class. Hell, BlackRock is here. Everyone's building investments out of it. You know now. Not like back in the days with the brothers, but now you know. Right? Bang! So you know. So how am I like Noah, Shomari? Well, what makes you special? Oh, sorry, not you. You're not special. But what made Noah special? What made Noah special? What made Noah special from the Bible? What made Noah special was he knew of an event that was going to occur, and he took action. Noah knew of an event that was going to occur, and he took action. What did he know? What do you mean, what did he know? You don't read a Bible, you fucking heathen? He knew there was a flood. You know, Noah from the daggone flood. So he built an ark. Bang, bang. And everyone thought he was crazy. Remember, Noah was from Mesopotamia, from the land of Ur, right? That is, Eastern Iraq, Western Iran. Yeah, it's a real place. Mesopotamia is real. Okay? It's called Iran, right? And that's where Noah was from. So it's a desert. But Noah had to build an ark. God told him build an ark because there's a flood. And that's what I'm telling you right now. There's a tsunami of money that's coming to the space. And you have to build a cryptocurrency warehouse ark big. Bang! You have to build a cryptocurrency warehouse strong. Bang! And you have to fill it with revenue-generating product. Yes. What do you mean, Shomari? What I mean is this. Noah was told by God that there would be a flood. Well, I'm telling you, fuckstick, there's going to be a flood of money coming in this space. And what did Noah do when God told him? I mean, I'm not God, but I'm just a voice of knowledge and reason, okay? Way down here. God's way up there, like way up there in my 30-foot ceilings, way up there. I'm way down here. But I have a little knowledge, so I'm telling you. And what did Noah do when he got some knowledge? He started building the ark. Bang, bang. Well, how am I building an ark, Shomari? You're building a cryptocurrency warehouse. You're building a cryptocurrency portfolio with Chainlink, with Solana, with who else? IOTA, Chain. Holy, Chain's kicking ass lately, right? That's your ark. That's your ark. You're a 9-to-5 worker bee. You have a regular 9-to-5 little job, and your financial ark. You're building it now, right? You're building it. You've got a little, you got your crypto in it. Your Bitcoin, your Ethereum, your Stellars. Fuck. Your Dogecoin, your Pepe. All of it. That's your arc to freedom. Because just like Noah, the only way to freedom was to build an ark. Because there's a flood coming. If he didn't have that ark, when the flood came, well, he'd be like the rest of humanity, whoosh, washed away. But Noah built the ark. And that's just like you. You're building an ark. You're spending every little paycheck you have, and you should. Every penny you can afford. To building a cryptocurrency warehouse for the future. To build generational wealth for yourself. Look, there's no other way. There's no other way. You could take all the money you want and put it in Tesla. That ain't going to bring you generational wealth. You could put all the money you want into Microsoft. You're way too late for that. That should have been a 30-year ago investment. You're not going to build generational wealth with Microsoft shares. But you will get generational wealth by investing in the distributed ledger technology space. Right? This space that you're invested in right now. And that's why you have to build that portfolio. You have to build it. You have to build it strong. You know, I like to tell people, look, I like to tell motherfuckers, look, dog, this is just like the dot-com bubble days, right? Now we've got the Web 3 bubble days coming. Well, no one knows what Web 3 is, right? Just like the dot-com bubble days. Nobody knew what dot-com was. And I was a kid. I was alive when that all happened, right? The internet wasn't even called the internet. It was called the information superhighway, right? That was going to be built. No one knew what was it going to be, what was it going to be like. And people invested in it, though. They got in early. Bought Microsoft shares at, fucking 10 cents and stuff like that. IBM shares at a penny and shit like that. Back when, people just didn't know what is all this computer stuff. Back when I was a kid, computers, people used to complain that computers were just $5,000 typewriters. Yeah, well, look where we are today. And that's where we are in the crypto world right now. People like, fuck this distributed ledger shit. Fuck this decentralized blah, blah, blah. Like, who gives a fuck? Yeah, but people are starting to see the use cases now. People are, now it's growing. And you see, you are like the early investors in the dot-com bubble days. You're here first. In fact, you're even here before the institutional investors have arrived. You're a retailer, a soccer mom or dad. You're here. What I like to call this period is I like to call this, what we're doing here in crypto land, reverse IPO. Right? In the IPO world, right, the insiders of some stocks, they get the stocks first. Then they IPO it to us. Initial public offering. And they IPO it to us. So if you want to look at Facebook, the insiders got their Facebook shares. Thank you, 007. I always got to shout him out for this piece of knowledge right here. He showed us the actual SEC filing. Facebook insiders got in at 0.0000006 cents. Right? Then they IPO'd it to us for $32. Well, things are a little fucking different this time, aren't they? Things are a little fucking different this time. No, yeah, brothers. Bang! They're a little different this time. What do you mean, Shomari? What do you mean? What are you banging about? I don't get it. Why? Settle down, brother. I'm going to tell you why. Because you, the regular man, are the man with the asset this time. Yes. You're the motherfucker who bought the crypto at 0.0000006 cents. Aren't you? Aren't you? Well, most of us, right? Those of us who got in here in 2018. Right? We got them at 0.000 cents. That's right. And you're still early anyway, because the institutional investors haven't arrived. Right? And so that's why you need to accumulate now before the institutions get here. You see, the institutional investor always has the asset before the regular man. Well, let me tell you something, motherfuckers. Bang! This time, it is the regular man. That's why I do this channel. You guys know that. I don't monetize this channel, don't I? I've been doing this channel for 6 years. Just to tell you the truth. Right? This time, you, the regular man, has the asset before the wealthy man. This time, you're the one IPOing it to the wealthy man. Yeah, when JP Morgan, when all these trading desks, and I'm going to read you about a trading desk right now that's starting tonight. So one of the stories tonight's about a trading desk. Hey, you, the regular guy, has the asset first. That's why we're reverse IPOing it. And you're like Noah. You're building an ark. building a cryptocurrency warehouse. When is this thing going to pay off for you? Nobody knows. When are you going to hit your price targets? Nobody knows. But you're going to hit them as long as you're invested in revenue generating product, right? Blockchains that actually generate revenue that are actually being used. You are going to be fucking rich. And let me tell you something about Noah. Noah was building an ark. He was building an ark in a fucking desert. Everyone was like, Noah, man, what the fuck's wrong with you, dog? What are you doing? He was like, I'm building an ark. There's going to be a flood. Yeah, well, everyone around him laughed at him like, haha, Noah, are you fucking high on crack, dog? We live in a desert. We don't even have enough water to feed our goats. How the fuck is there going to be a flood? What you been smoking, dog? Noah was like, look, man, I'm telling you. I'm just telling you. I hear it from a good source. I hear it from a high source. There's going to be a flood. And he built that ark. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. And he built it diligently. People were laughing at him. People were saying stuff about him. He didn't care. He built that ark faithfully and diligently. And that's what you're doing right now. You know that there's a tsunami of money that's on the way, and you're just building your cryptocurrency warehouse. You're just building your cryptocurrency ark, filling it with Stellar, Chainlink, fuck it, even XRP, Dagon, Solana, all of it, the good stuff. Right? And I know what your friends are saying, just like Noah. Your friends are saying, yo, man, Johnny, dog, what the fuck, dog? You keep buying this fucking cryptocurrency. Here's your buddy. Here's your brother. Here's your buddy right here. Johnny, dog, man. And this is what your brother, yo, man, you keep buying all that crypto, man. Man, that's a bunch of bullshit, dog. Look, man, why don't we all just get some money, man, and let's all go to Vegas, dog. Yo, let's go to Vegas, brother. Yo, man, we're going to get some pussy. Look, Vegas, weed is legal, dog. We're going to get high. We're going to get the women. We're going to fuck around, dog. Let's show Vegas. Let's rip up Vegas, dog. Let's rip it up, man. Fuck that crypto. Fuck that crypto, dog. And you got to tell that motherfucker, look, settle down, Billy. Settle down. Now's not the time. You got to tell him now is not the time for Las Vegas. Trust me. We've said it for years, and we'll say it again around these parts. Now's not the time, Billy. Not when last year my Bitcoin was at 29,000, and today it's at around 60. Now's not the time, Billy. Now's the time to accumulate. Look. And you tell him, fuck off. Bang. And you know what you're hearing from the wife. She's saying, Johnny. No, that's the wife right there. Fucking wife. Johnny. Oh, fuck. You got to hear this shit now. Johnny, what's going on, Johnny? Johnny, you've been investing in this crypto thing for like fucking 6 years now. And like, we're not rich yet. Why don't we just forget about it? It was a good shot, Johnny. I mean, we made a little bit, but you know, fuck this, man. Johnny, look, I was looking at an IKEA catalog, and you know, once your wife gets looking at an IKEA catalog, things get stupid. Things get stupid in the bank account. I don't have a wife, but I've seen my mother and my aunts with their husbands, and look, things get stupid when a woman sees a IKEA catalog. Johnny, look, just let me show you something, Johnny. Look at this picture on page 67. Look at that beautiful finish, Johnny. Johnny, we can get marbling on the on our island. We can get a new stove. Look at it, Johnny. Look at it, Johnny. Johnny. You have to tell her, settle down, sweetie. Just like your homeboys, you had to tell them. That's what you got to tell your sweetie. Look, sweetie, settle down. Now's not the time. No. Yeah, settle down, sweetie. Now's not the time. Not when I've accumulated such a huge portfolio, sweetie. Not when Fidelity has arrived and is offering ETFs. Not when BlackRock has arrived and is talking about tokenizing the whole financial system, sweetie. Real world asset tokenization, sweetie. Now's not the time. Now, leave me alone. Go paint your toenails. Bang. That's what you got to do, brothers. You got to stay strong. Now's not the time for any of that. Now, oh, my armpits are itchy. Now is not the time for any of that shit. Now's the time to accumulate. Yes. Now's the time to be like LeBron in the gym. Bang. Practice those three throws. Accumulate every paycheck. Bang, bang, and build your arc. Build your financial arc. Because this is your only chance. This is your only chance. Let's get real about it. Cryptocurrency is your only chance to get fucking rich. Yeah. I mean, unless you're a trader like me, which you ain't, well, you need something to just go up. Yeah, well, only crypto is going to do that for you. This is your chance. This is your one and only chance for the regular guy to finally have the asset before the wealthy man arrives. Because once the wealthy man arrives, he's going to take it all. You do know that, right? Yeah, they're going to take it all. They're going to hold it all. It's going to be in all their funds and all the everything. So this is your chance. And then to take this crypto money, once you cash it in, to do what you want. Most of you want real estate, whatever. I suggest trading the Forex market. You'll really make some money and grow that money into more money. But you've made the right choice, and you're here. And you're building a cryptocurrency warehouse arc, just like Noah. And just like Noah, everyone said to Noah, Noah, dog, man, you're fucked up, man. What's with this ark, man? We live in a desert. What the fuck you building a boat for? Yeah, well, let me tell you something about Noah. One day the flood came. One day. Remember that, fucksticks. One day the flood came. And all those people who are Noah, in his ear, whoosh, were washed away. And Noah and his family were A-okay. And that's what you and your family are going to be. Just keep investing in this crypto, and eventually the flood will come. They will be washed away, and you will have a huge amount of money and be able to live the life that you deserve and that you paid this price for to get. All right, so bang. All right, let's get to the stories. All right, I know that was like the longest intro in the history of intros, but I want to get your mind right, and I'm going to show you why you should stay invested. Do not sell anything. You must be buying things right now. You must be accumulating things right now. And I'm going to show you why. So look, story number one. Ton gets a Pantera investment. Bang! So smart money investing in crypto. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see, and that's what we have. Don't be a weekend. Don't be a weekend, because trust me, 5 years from now, you're going to be like Bitcoin Pizza Man, kicking yourself in the nuts. Think about Bitcoin Pizza Man. He would have been a billionaire today. A fucking billionaire today. Look, I'm not going to bullshit you. When VeChain was at 25 cents, I was a full multi-millionaire. Now we're at 2 cents, and I'm like, daggone, I should have sold that shit then. No, not yet, though. Not yet. It'll come. All right, so though, Pantera Investments. And so Standard Charters, next story. Standard Charters is opening a Bitcoin and Ethereum trading desk, and this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. The infrastructure is being built. Big names are coming into this space, and we're going to read about that. And that 21 shares, Ethereum ETP. Again, 21 shares, right? We read about 21 shares filing for a Solana ETF here in America yesterday. Yeah, well, they just dropped an Ethereum ETP chicken in London, and you can stake it. So, bang! And then we're going to do the shout-outs and daily service review. So I hope that cheered you up. I hope you're all cheered up by that. And I hope you keep things in perspective. Last year at this time, Bitcoin was $29,600. We're at around 60-something, 59, 58. I don't even know when I'm about to show you here when we get here. But, all right, so settle down. All right. So let's do how we do, and let's begin with a little bit of bang. And then we head on over here. We do a little bit of bang. Holy, you know how it is. All right, let's get back to the Death Star. Bang, everybody. All right, welcome back. Are we back? Yeah, we're back. All right. Bang, everybody. Look. All right, so we had a great show for you today. So first of all, I want to start with, I hope you get it, guys. I hope you get it. Right? Okay? We're down a little bit now. All right, so let's settle down. But Shomari, I've just lost 50,000. You haven't lost 50,000. You didn't lose 50,000. You're just down 50,000, brother. You're just down 50,000. But Shomari, But Shomari, what? But what? You're just down. Settle down. Settle the fuck down. Okay? It's like a basketball game. You're down 20 points at the halftime. Or, well, the game is not over. The game is not over. It's only halftime. Shomari, man, I'm down 50 grand. Exactly. You're only down 50 grand. You haven't lost 50 grand. The only way you lose $50,000 is if you cash out now at a loss. Okay, well, sucker, you just lost, you fucking idiot, because you weekended. And that's what a weekend deserves. Losses. As far as I'm merciless. As far as I'm concerned, if you're a weekend, you deserve those losses you just took, bitch. You know what I mean? You deserve that. But for the rest of you, look, you haven't lost 50 grand. You're just down 50,000. It's like a basketball game. We're down 20 points at halftime. All right, well, play some better D. Box out. A little better ball movement. Come on. Still got 2 quarters to go. Right? That's the beauty about markets is, well, the markets never end. Right? The game never ends, really. And so you have an infinite time to make that money back. And if you truly believe in the investments that you're in, which you should, well, it's not about belief, but if your investments are generating revenue and stuff, you should be confident in them and don't worry about it. In fact, when those investments are down, like I just said at the beginning of the channel, the video, you should be accumulating more. Right? Chainlink has a million and one onboardings. If your Chainlink is down, we'll buy more. Because trust me, when smart money gets here, well, Chainlink is going to fly. Chainlink is infrastructure. I'm not going to explain infrastructure, but trust me, it's the plumbing of Web3. This new thing Web3 is coming, all right? It's the distributed internet that's coming. Yeah, well, Chainlink's the infrastructure for that. And these are just the embryonic stages of what Chainlink is going to get doing, I think. I hope. Obviously, that's hopium. I'm invested in Chainlink, but from their performance so far, well, I don't see any reason not to be optimistic. And so, that's what you have to understand. Like, whatever you're invested in, as long as it's revenue generating, we'll be optimistic. If you're invested in Stellar, well, what the fuck are you crying about? Stellar's used by MoneyGram worldwide. We just did that thing on Stellar the other day. Hold on, let me look it up. Right, Stellar. Where was that? What the fuck was that? Stellar. Right, we did that Stellar one the other. Oh, there it is. Oh, right. Stellar, right. BlackRock is going to use Stellar to tokenize treasuries. In other words, bonds. Right? And so those are the names. Those are the kind of things that are happening. Even though the price of the market is down right now, we're here with dumb money. All you have to do is very simple. All you need to do is make sure that your portfolio is filled with revenue generating product. Build a portfolio, build a revenue generating product big. Bang, build it fat. Bang, build it strong. Bang, and fill it with revenue generating product. And you will be rich. You will be rich. It's, like I said, it's like the early days of the dot-com bubble. Nobody knew, what these things did. Cisco and IBM, and they were all brand new companies. Like, it seems stupid now. Obviously, it seems dumb now that we've all grown up with it. And if you're a kid listening to me, you're 16, 16, 17-year-old kid. I know kids watch this channel a little bit. Yeah, you're probably wondering, what the fuck? How old are you? Well, let me tell you, kid, computers only came out fucking like 30 years ago. Yeah, I mean, that was the beginning, right? And yeah, but it grew into this thing now where a motherfucker like you is watching me teach about markets and shit from my perspective. And so, that's what I want you to be confident in. You're at the cusp. You're at the very beginnings, just like the dot-com bubble. All of you watching me right now, if you're within the sound of my voice, you've invested in crypto, well, accumulate more. Times like this when it's blood red, those are sales. That means things are on sale. But Shomari, what if it goes to zero? It won't go to zero. You think Chainlink's going to go to zero? It's got 100 fucking onboardings, you fucking idiot. It can't go to fucking zero. It can't. Like, literally, physically can't. People are using that blockchain, you fucking moron. All right? I love you. You're not a moron, but I'm just, look, don't be afraid. If you're invested in revenue-generating product, if you're a Ripple lover, XRP holder, wow, you probably have to be afraid. But if you own Solana, you don't have to be afraid. They're making ETFs out of you now. If you own Stellar, you don't have to be afraid. MoneyGram uses you worldwide. If you're a Toncoin, you don't have to be afraid. Right? Pantera Investments is with you. Right? If you're flipping, let's read some of the other ones we've read past. Fuck us. Let's read some shit and cheer some motherfuckers up. Yeah, if you're Avalanche, if you hold an Avalanche, you don't have to be afraid. You need to accumulate because JP Morgan adopted you for on-chain solutions. Bang! All right? If you're World Chain, you don't have to worry because you have Alchemy and you're gunning for the EU market. Bang! Okay? Stop being a pussy. Look. If you're a fucking V-Chain hodler, you don't have to worry because V-Chain onboarded Concordium for this food supply chain and transparency. Bang! And again, if you're an Avalanche hodler, something about transforming payments. Bang! Look! And if you're a Stellar hodler, Deutsche Bank is about to use you motherfuckers. Bang! 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 So settle down. These blockchains are being used. If you are a link hodler, Chainlink hodler, Legitity is about to use CCIP in their cross-chain transfers. Bang! If you're a Filecoin hodler, you don't have to worry. Because GetBlock is using you for an AI partnership. Bang! If you're an IOTA hodler, look, settle down. IOTA with Digimark is going to be used for digital product passports. Bang! And I could go on and fucking on. I don't want to bang your brain into oblivion, so I'm going to leave it at that. So I want you all to settle the fuck down. And I want you all to remember 4 beautiful words that are going to make you rich for the rest of your life. Buy the dips, idiot. You're the idiot. Buy those dips. Buy those dips. You see these dips? You better be buying them. You better be buying them. Because remember this. What's funny? Okay, so let's look at 2 years ago. 2 years ago, the price of Bitcoin was $29,600. Well, if you had bought that dip at, say, it went down to $29,400, yeah, well, you're at 60-something thousand now. You would have made $40,000. That's what buying the dip means. That's what the fuck buying the dip means. Right? Yeah, I remember back in, 2020? Well, 2018, sorry. Ethereum was $2,000 back then, right? At the beginning. But then by Q2 2001, wait. Not one. Sorry. 21. Yes. Ethereum was at like what? $400? Yeah, well, if you bought that dip, look where it is now. 3,000 and change. So that's how I want you to be hardcore. All right, one more cigarette, one more. I know, man, I know. Fuck, like in the olden days when I was smoking on here like a chimney. But today's just one of those days where I got to smoke again. Don't worry, I'll be back to the vapors. But today we need a full hit of tobacco. All right, so I want you all to calm down, and I want you all to accumulate. That's what you should do. What should I do, Shomari? Accumulate. Everything in your portfolio now is on sale, right? And I'm not going to lie to you. You better accumulate now before you get priced out. What happens if the next time Bitcoin starts flying, bang, and we reach 90,000 on the Bitcoin? Well, your chain link will probably be about $50 by then. Your fucking, whatever will be like 10 times as much then. You have to accumulate now. I mean, I've told you this for many years. And for those of you who were here in 2019, remember, we all accumulated. Yeah, how rich are we now? Right? Everything I bought in 2019 is, I don't know, about 20, 50% up. Fucking V-Chain. We all bought, and I like to use the V-Chain because we all did it together on this channel. The subscribers that were here with me then, we all bought V-Chain at 0.003. I know it's only 2 cents now. It was up all the way to 25 cents. But even if you look at it from this perspective of just 2 cents, okay, well, that's a couple hundred times up still, right? Is it a couple hundred? 0.003 cents to 2 cents. Yeah, it's a couple hundred times up. And so, I want you to always keep things in perspective. I want you to not get phased by these daily ups and downs and ups and downs. Okay? Stay strong with your long-term focus, your long-term program. Here on this channel, we look at things from a macroeconomic perspective. The only reason we're down right now is because we're QTing, right? Coming out of COVID, everybody QT'd. Britain, Europe, America, blah, blah. All right, so risk off happened. All right. Well, risk off will be gone one day. But risk off doesn't last forever. And so you just have to have strength and hodl. And in fact, while we are risk off, well, this is your time to accumulate. This is what separates the lions, the predators, from the sheep. Those of us that are lions, that are murderers, that are killers, the alpha males, we buy red candles. That's the weak who buy the green. Yeah, well, those green candles are up there. Well, who are they buying it from? Us, who bought the red 6 months ago at 0.001. Well, they're buying their shit from us at $1 now. Yeah, we make the money. We're the wolves. And I want you to be a wolf. A wolf has no fear. A wolf buys red candles. A wolf of Wall Street, a wolf of the markets. We buy red candles. And we take everyone's kids' college money, baby, later on. Jesse, I've taken a few funds, I'm sure. Yeah, well, that's their fault, though. That's their fault for coming here like that. All brave and stuff. I'll figure it out. Okay, well, you try to figure it out while I take your kids' money, dog. Look, that's how it rolls. And so, look, let's end it on that. Sorry. We still have shit to talk about. Oh, holy. Okay, so, all right, so let's wrap. I got so much into killer talk. I forgot I still had work to do here. So look. All right. So a trading desk from Standard & Charters. Great news for us. Great news for crypto. Bang. And then finally. Look. I want you all to be murderers. Murderers. I know it seems weird as a worker bee to you, but you are a killer. You have the potential to kill. And in fact, those of you who've been with me, you are killing already. Markets are just markets. That's why I love markets, because in the markets, everyone is equal. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. You just put your money on the table. Like stand up. It's like a game of poker. It doesn't matter who you are. You put your money down, you get your cards, you play that game. And if you're better than that motherfucker, it doesn't matter. He's a billionaire. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to take his money. Right? He's a doctor. He's some super genius. I'm going to take his money because I'm a better poker player. I'm a better trader. I'm a better investor. You see, that's what's the beauty of the markets. The markets equalize everybody. The markets don't care if you're black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. Don't give a fuck. Doesn't give a fuck. She will hand out the money to you if you got the brains. The brains. She don't care, and that's the beauty of the markets. Markets don't care who you are, what you are. You're all equal. We're all equal in the markets. I don't give a fuck if you're on Wall Street with your Bloomberg terminal. I don't give a fuck. I get those CPI numbers just the same as you do, buddy. 8:45 Eastern Standard Time. Bang! I get those numbers just like you. This is like the olden days. Right? The olden days, before the internet, you'd have to call your broker and find out, hey, what are the numbers? You know, shit like that. Right? There wasn't Bloomberg TV and stuff, so nobody knew. Right? All the guys on Wall Street kind of had all the information to themselves, and you had to wait till the nightly news came out, but they had already done their killing during the day. You had to wait for the 6 o'clock news to come out. Yeah, that's not how it works anymore. I get that, and you get that. Bank of England interest rate data the same minute, the same second that motherfucker on Wall Street gets it. You get those CPI numbers the same second that motherfucker in the London Stock Exchange gets it. You get that PMI data the same second that motherfucker in the German Stock Exchange gets it. Yeah, we can kill them from home. Yeah, from home. Look at this. Just chilling out. All right, 30-foot ceilings, a little bar here where I like to entertain the women. Right, serve them a little wine and a little caviar. Right? Yeah, you could do it from home. You could slaughter a motherfucker from home. Yeah, I slaughter motherfuckers with $2,000 suits. Right from here. Just in my little Armani shirt. Yeah, just chilling. And you can do the same, and that's what this channel is about, and that's what this is all about, so that you slaughter. Remember, like I told you at the very beginning of this channel, what did I tell you? Beginning of the channel. Beginning of this video, what did I tell you? You're like Noah. You know of an event that's going to occur, and have faith in it. How do I know? Because I'm telling you. Trust me, I'm telling you. Who are you, Shomari? I'm a 25-year Forex trader. A guy who slaughters people on the markets every day. This drink that I'm drinking right here, I paid for it because I took some motherfucker on the Wall Street's money. And now I'm having a drink. That's how I live. My money makes me money. I don't have a 9-to-5 job, kind of shit like that anymore. Okay? And that's what I'm telling you. You're going to be rich. You've chosen the right. You've chosen the exact right asset class to invest in. Motherfuckers can get stupid and put their money in Tesla, stocks, Tesla, Microsoft, and all that. I mean, you'll make money. But not like you will here. Not with the ROI you will here. What's ROI? Return on investment. Your ROI here in crypto land is going to be huge compared to what you will get in the stock market or the traditional, Forex market. You can still make good gains, but you're not smart enough for that. So, in the stock market, some of you are, though. Some of you are smart enough. Look, Crystal, bang! Yes, you're smart enough. And you're coming. You too, Crystal, bang! You're smart enough and you're coming. The rest of you miscreants. All right? This is where you make your money, in crypto land. Well, this is where you're going to get it. This is where you're going to get the gains. There aren't gains like this with an asset class. There just aren't the gains you're going to get from any other asset class other than crypto like this. Because like I told you earlier in the video, look, you are the beginning of the dot-com bubble. It's the beginning just like the dot-com bubble. Only a few people got it. Only a few people could see the vision of what's possible and invest their money wisely. And that's what you've done. This Web 3.0, yeah, this is the new thing. A blockchain web internet kind of thing. Well, it'll probably be a hybrid of traditional server farms and then blockchain is what I think. It's not going to replace your traditional, server farms and stuff, but you're invested in the right place. And so what I want to tell you is that you're going to be rich. You're going to be rich, but Shomari, when it's hard. I know it's hard as a worker bee, as a person who gets a 9-to-5 paycheck and stuff like that. It seems difficult. It seems unattainable. It seems like, man, that's Shomari, man, that's just for rich people. It's not. It's for you. This asset class, this thing called distributed ledger technology is for you. And you can invest in this asset class and change your life. Change your life, your family's life, into a whole other thing. Into a whole other, when you get to enjoy the riches of what society and what is really available in society and the freedoms of when you have money is available to you. This is it. It's you, like I told you at the beginning of the channel. You have the asset class this time. And it's not hyperbole. You have the asset class this time that the wealthy man wants. And the wealthy man one day is going, the wealthy man one day is going to come and he's going to buy his crypto. Guess where he's got to get it? From you. Because you have it first this time. Not like the Facebook shares that I told you our brother 007 showed us about, where they had it at 0.0000006 cents. You're the one with it at 0.0000006 cents. Selling it to them. You're going to be rich, but you just have to take, it's going to take time. And you have to accumulate. You have to accumulate wisely because they're not going to come. And this is the other thing, though. And I want you to be fully aware. The wealthy are not going to come and invest in bullshit blockchains. They have what's called analysts. And those analysts are going to look at things, are going to look at the blockchains and, well, which blockchains are being used. That's all they're going to do. And so it's up to you as the investor, as the retail investor, to have revenue. So what are they going to invest in, Shomari? What are you going to invest in? Revenue generating product. Companies that are generating revenue. That's what they're going to invest in. And so that's what you want to fill your portfolio with. You want to fill that portfolio big. Bang! You want to build it strong. Bang! And you want to fill it. You want to fill that motherfucker with revenue generating product. Because it might not be evident now, but trust me, in a couple of years, you're going to be as rich as fuck. You are going to be rich as fuck because you took your little paycheck, right? Remember this. You're a worker bee. You're a worker bee. You have a 9-to-5 job. Well, guess what? You only get 26 paychecks a year, right? Every 2 weeks. A year is 52 weeks. So you get a paycheck every 2 weeks, which means you get 26 paychecks a year, and then you get that extra kind of bonus for your tax returns. If you're broke enough to get money back. I have to pay taxes, but most of you watching me right now probably actually get money from the government, and you got to take that money, and that's how it works. You got to take that money, and invest it in cryptocurrency. All right, that's your tax money, but you only get 26 paychecks a year, so you got to take a little bit out every month, put it in crypto. Sure, next month that crypto might be down, but trust me, overall, just like we talked about before, like Noah, bang, there is a tsunami of money coming to the space, and you are going to be rich. I don't give a fuck if you work at McDonald's flipping hamburgers and you're watching me right now. Okay, you're going to make it. You're going to make it. Invest wisely. Invest wisely. Invest in revenue generating product because you have the power to do that now because the institutions haven't come yet. They haven't driven up price so much that you're priced out because there's going to come a time. And that's why I tell you all now to invest right now. There is going to come a time when you're priced out. Of course, it's going to be too much for you to invest in Chainlink. And most of you, I mean, you know, you can't buy Bitcoin now. You can't buy Ethereum now. But you can buy some of these other distributed ledger technology services providers coins now. And especially on a day like today, when the market is going down. Wow. This is a buying. These days like today, they're the buying opportunities. I know it seems a little counterintuitive. It seems a little counterintuitive. I know. Shomari, man, but it's red. Why would I buy now? I know. It seems fucked up, right? Like this guy, he's trying to make me lose money. I know that's what it seems to you, to some of you, probably watching this video right now. This guy's just drinking his shit and he's just smoking cigarettes. He's trying to make me lose money. Trust me, I'm a currency trader. I've been making money in the markets probably before some of you have even been alive. And trust me, now is the time. Today is the time to accumulate revenue generating product. Accumulate revenue generating product today. Because trust me, down the road, it is going to make you rich. It is going to make you rich. And that's what this channel is all about. That's what this channel is all about. Helping you get rich. I'm a professional Forex trader like I showed you earlier. Go check out my work. Go to the, or even if you don't want to go to Forex Factory, go to the videos that I made when COVID hit. Yeah, I showed my trades. I showed my fucking trades. The winners and losers. Obviously, I won a lot more. I show you when I get in the trade, when the trade's happening, and then what the result of the trade was. And so that's what I want you to understand. That's the value out of this channel. You're actually talking to a real killer, a real market killer, not these idiots, other idiots out here on YouTube. I'm a market killer before crypto was even a thing. Okay? And so when you ask me, Shomari, why did you put your money into crypto instead of your Forex account? Because this juice, like Racheda would tell you, is worth the fucking squeeze. And when I can take this crypto money, I'm going to make about 2 to 5 million is kind of what my goal is, honestly. Once I get to a first million, I'm going to really start. But, right, once I put it in my Forex account, well, I'll make killer amounts of money. And that's what I want for you. I want you to accumulate. And when you're ready to cash out, when you reach your price targets, then you'll begin to build your life. You'll be buying properties and renting them. You'll be doing real estate. You'll be doing, and like Grunstable, Crystal, market killers. You'll be coming with me and killing. And you guys, trust me, I'm going to show you everything. And, you know, and everyone else, just take your money and, I don't know, whatever, pay off your debt. You got a whole bunch of debt. You pay it off and you're going to have a little chunk of money left. You're going to do something with that. And that's what this channel is all about. Right? That's what this channel is all about. It's not about, you know, Shomari making money on YouTube. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a Forex murderer. I'm a market murderer coming to help. This is what I call financial activism. I used to be a marijuana activist back in California in 2011. I helped get that legislation passed. That's why you can smoke marijuana in California now. I was a part of a group called the Axis of Love, and we were part of Mayor Gavin Newsom's medical marijuana task force. And it's our legislation that passed, and that's why California has marijuana. And it's the same thing today. I'm a financial activist, and I'm trying to help you and show you you will be rich, accumulate, 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 and as soon it will be your time. All right, so on that note, let's chill it and kill it. Let's end it. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. Look, subscribe below and press the bell. You'll get an automatic notification. Press the bell. You get an automatic notification when I do the show, the greatest show on earth. Bang, the greatest show in the multiverse. Look, my name is Shomari Clarke, and I love talking money. Bang, and I love talking crypto. Bang, this, look, is the favorite time of my day. So thank you for having me in your home, and I hope you learned something, and I hope you take into account what I said today. I'm a killer. You're never going to find a killer like me that'll tell you what I just told you for free. All right. Anyways, thank you for having me in your home, and I'll see you all tomorrow for another fun fact-filled day of Crypto Talk. But until then, subscribe here and press the bell. Watch that video there and get your mind right, and I'll see you all tomorrow. I love you guys. My name is Shomari Clarke, always watching on money, and luckily for you, I'm always on duty. Bye. Yes. Over and out.